Hey, 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 Cancer, Jenny here. Thank you so much for being with me. Let's see what the 2026 is going to be for you. We will get some tarot messages, some oracle messages, and we will dive into this mystical, beautiful world. Just a quick note, astrology. 2026 is called the Great Karmic Reset. This is when we have slow-moving planets moving into strong signs. So we have Jupiter in Cancer, yes, entering Cancer, abundance, prosperity, success. Then we have Saturn staying in Pisces, that's introspection, emotional healing, ego working, cleansing. Then we have Rahu Ketu in Leo and Aquarius. And this is going to be a lot with the changes of social circles, ego dissolutions, letting go of old patterns, letting go of ego patterns. So very interesting, very, very interesting. Specifically for Cancer, 2026 is going to bring enormous emotional spiritual growth and healing, and a major rebirth of your career, especially after May. Just a quick highlight. So let's see now. I do not keep any reverse cards in my deck. I always pre-shuffle. I read intuitively. I take one card. If another card comes out together in a pair, I will read it together. Let's see what is coming, what is approaching Cancers in 2026. OMG, two cards are coming and they're major arcanas. Oh my god. The reading already starting, like, wow. All right, we have Judgment, a very divine angelic calling, and the Devil. The Devil, we don't need to explain too much. Of course, I'll go into details into the meanings of the cards. But wow. Okay. Now, what is in your obstacle and challenges, please? Cancers, amazing, funny, adventurous, witty, good friends, and taking care of your family. In your challenges, 5 of Pentacles, loss, disappointment, feeling abandoned, like an outcast. We will clarify. By the way, as I said, I'm reading intuitively. I don't force any interpretations, meanings, or scenarios that I'm coming to within the reading. Please use your intuition. I've said it so many times now. We're all divine, beautiful beings with amazing capabilities. So use your intuition, introspection, and just use these messages here to help yourself, to guide yourself in the best possible way, because you know your situation much better than me. Not a junior, Nostradamus junior, I meant. Okay, there are two cards wanted to come. Wow, guys, another major arcana, the Empress. With your loss, scarcity card being abandoned and left out, the clarification came with the Empress, which is an amazing abundance and creation card, and your Queen of Cups, which is your most loving queen, nurturing queen, like a motherly figure. But this is in your challenge. Okay, we will clarify more into details. Let me just pull the cards, please. What is in your outcome for Cancers for 2026? What is in the outcome, please? Cancers 2026. Wow, another major arcana. I mean, Wheel of Fortune, change of luck, wheel turning. The wheel is turning now in your favor. You can't make this up. I just told you what the astrology said as a highlight for Cancers for 2026, that you will have massive spiritual healing, awakening, and growth, and some major career changes. Career can be, of course, your own business, right? If you have your own business, this is also a career. Underneath, by the way, is the Hierophant. This is like the church, I call it the church card in the tarot, like Rome, like the Pope, institution, tradition, structure. That's underneath the deck. So let's see. What is the clarifier for the... Wow! Cards are flying for you tonight. Ace of Pentacles. A new offer of stability. Partnership maybe. But it's definitely to do with business, career, partnership. Ace is a new beginnings. This is absolutely amazing. It is divinely guided. It's very lucky. It is something that can really push you into a tremendous growth. As you see even on the card how it's depicted, that's why I love the classical tarot. This is like a divine hand holding this pentacle for you, offering this pentacle to you, and then as you see, firstly it's divinely guided. You see here the rays, right? And also like blessed, and then you see this path here that goes through this arc, that there is mountains behind, so it's just like limitless opportunities, possibilities for growth after this offer. This is how I feel this card and the way it's depicted. Wow! Cancers. 2026 looks like it's going to be extremely strong year with big changes, shifts, and big opportunities that will be given to you by the universe. Now, what's coming, what's bringing towards you is the Judgment call. The Judgment card means a divine calling for you to step onto your path, into your right calling, into the role that you need to play. Also, the Judgment can mean, of course, receiving your dues, karma paid, just receiving something that you deserve. But mostly in the basic meaning is divine calling, awakening to your true purpose, to your true self, and starting on the journey that is going to be serving your highest self in the best possible way. Now, underneath is the, of course, most unliked card, but we'll clarify: the Devil, toxicity, all the low vibrational emotions, and not only toxicity and dependencies, but also fears, doubts, self-doubts, fears in your own capabilities, abilities, self-sabotaging energies. This is all to do with this card. It's not only necessarily, of course, in the basic meanings, it's dependencies and other toxic behaviors. But, as I said, not only limited to that, it can be simply even self-sabotaging, fear, not trusting yourself, not believing in yourself to achieve something. This is actually a very, very heavy energy, heavy emotions, which can really prevent any growth in our life if we don't overcome it. So, the way it feels to me is that divinely guided now, you will be called to come out of this, whatever toxic emotions, thoughts you are dealing or you are in. You will be called and you will be shown the way to get out of this. We'll clarify how can this be happening. I mean, in the 3D, in the practical terms. Now, in the obstacles, I already mentioned feeling lax, feeling incapable, outcast, like an outcast, left out. Usually, of course, the Five of Pentacles is talking about lack of resources, mainly with that. Could have been some failures, even, let's put it, financial even losses. It can be anything. You know your story best. This is what you've been struggling with, whether maybe even investment. You could have invested somewhere, started something that failed, but it was quite heavy. Five of Pentacles is not a pleasant card, and Five of Pentacles usually, at least to me, speaks about a prolonged period of this difficulties. It's not a quick thing to pass over. Underneath is the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a nurturing, loving queen, so maybe you are lacking not only resources but even love, understanding in your life. You were struggling with that. You felt misunderstood. There can be many scenarios here. It could be even in your relationship, intimate relationship, or in your family, or even in the partnership, business relationship. But definitely, you've been dealing with toxicity, and you've been dealing with lack of support, just feeling isolated and on your own. That's what you've been struggling with, and feeling incapable of growing anything, creating anything, achieving anything. Yeah, the Empress is still in the challenges. This even talks to me maybe about like a creative, artistic block, if you're an artist of some sort. A very difficult period that, of course, has hindered your resources, your financial situation, most probably. Or you've been literally abandoned by someone or misunderstood by someone, and it complicated your financial situation, your security, your well-being. So that's in your challenge. However, in the outcome we have a Wheel of Fortune, change of luck, by the universe, fate. Wheel is turning, it's coming, nothing can stop it. New opportunity, about security, stability, with a massive potential for growth. Aces, opportunities and beginnings. It will depend on you to take it and to grow it, of course. We'll clarify. Let's clarify, please, the Judgment and the toxicity here and what's approaching. Why is it here, please, for Cancers? Why is it here, please? Wow, broken heart, here it is. It can be a relationship, yes, it can be partnership, relationship. Don't just limit it to that. Of course, this is the broken heart, usually related to intimate relationships, but it can be any relationship, even in the family, with a closed one. But yeah, it feels like a soulmate, like a strong... because this devil here, this toxicity, is not to do with just a casual friend you kind of fell out. No. But definitely it's to do with a broken heart. Can be also the toxicity that was in your life broke your heart eventually. Let's see now, clarification for the obstacle cards. Feeling lack of resources, feeling lack of creativity, lack of power, lack of love. This is exactly what is in your obstacles that you've been dealing with, or dealing even still. Lack of resources, lack of creativity, lack of growth, and lack of love and nurture. Clarify, please, for your obstacle cards, for the amazing Cancers. Adventurous, by the way. Travelers by heart. Wow. Two cards kind of pushed to come out, and I will take them, even though there are many others that came face up, but the two that wanted to push through my hands, literally. The Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this does feel like a relationship, but again, interpret it It can still be a partnership or family situation. However, the Lovers is also the choice card. Of course, it's to do with lovers coming together and you have to make a choice to commit. But of course, the Lovers is the choice card, and it's a choice between two things. A choice even. Let's not even say two things. It's a choice. Because we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is more related to between two things, to people. The Lovers is a choice. And also we have the Nine of Pentacles, prosperity, abundance, security, independence. I call this card like the mini Empress card, very abundant, also self-reliant. This also is the entrepreneur card, self-employment card, that clarifies your obstacles. Again, it's a collective reading. It might not resonate with all of you. However, this is how it feels to me. A scenario that is coming to me is that you had or have to, if you had, it was very recent, or you started contemplating a choice about choosing yourself to be independent, stable, and secure, because where you are or were is not stable, secure. It's actually toxic. It is literally deadly for you. You've been there for some time, for a long time. You've tried to fix it, most probably. However, what's coming towards you, if not even that has come now, very recent, is the calling, the judgment. Higher calling, the fate, the universe, supporting energies and angels maybe have whispered in your ear that it's time now to leave this toxicity. It will feel like a broken heart, of course. However, it feels almost like a choice to choose you. And once you choose you, yourself, you will step into your absolute abundance. To be honest, the way I see in this spread, this is divinely guided. You are protected, and something is going to orchestrate and push you into this the right direction for yourself. I don't see like you're in a stage where you really have any choices much to make or contemplate on. You kind of really will be pushed somehow. Because it's time to go out of this terrible situation into a much happier phase. The luck, as I said, is going to turn in your favor, and a beautiful opportunity for growth and prosperity is at the doorstep. That's very good. Let me just see one clarifier, please, for the outcome, for the turning of the wheel in your favor and the new offer. This also, beautiful Cancers, can be work, career. Yes, I said it can be partnership. We have the Lovers, etc. But it can be a career. It can be moving from a certain place. It can be moving from a place to work for yourself, or it can be changing jobs, changing careers. Or it could be leaving a partnership. Here it is, the Emperor. Amazing. Emperor is another major arcana. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas. This is massive. Major arcanas are appearing when we are at precipice of something major in our life. This is very, very important shifts, and to have that many arcanas, it's very big. It's very big. Turning points in your life. Thanks God, the way the cards are here, it's from the worst to the best. That's how it feels. Emperor, amazing card. You will be in your power, or someone with these qualities, capabilities will be supporting you, or will be there for you. Emperor is the strongest, the most abundant, the richest, most capable. Obviously, in the tarot, he's the Emperor. He can be a little bit stuck in his own ways. He is the Emperor. However, either you will be stepping now into this power of yours like an emperor to execute and to change your life for the better, or someone with these qualities and capabilities and vast resources is going to be supporting you for you to change your life. I mean, the wheel is turning into something amazing with amazing potential, literally limitless potential. Beautiful. Let's see what's within you. Amazing. Wow, here it is. Within you is fear, a little bit of fear, being a little bit still stuck and closed off. That's within you. Understandable, you've been dealing with toxicities, with disappointments, with lacks and hurts, most probably for a very long time. So that is there, especially if you're still healing or you haven't really truly started healing deeply. I want one clarifier for this Four of Pentacles, please. Why is it within you? Why is within you the Four of Pentacles? Being closed off, not giving in, being a bit stuck onto the past, stuck in your mind, in your energy. Please, one more clarifier. What's within you? Why is this here? What? Yeah, standing your ground. Yes, you're coming out of this period. This card is now Seven of Wands. Standing your ground, building strong boundaries. It's very good. It's very good that you're standing your ground. You're building. You have strong boundaries, of course. Perseverance, but be careful, just not to be too closed off. You need the right balance. You need boundaries, of course, but your heart needs to stay open, and you have to kind of let the energies in and out. Let the people in a little bit closer. Still boundaries, fantastic, but do not get stuck, because then we cannot see clearly and we cannot make right decisions. We will start like blocking off people and things and events and energy to come to us. What is within the situation of the person you're dealing with or people you'll be dealing with? What's within the situation? Persons, people you're dealing with, please. Amazing Cancers. What's within the situation? Please. Amazing Cancers. 2026. One card, please. For beautiful Cancers. Interesting reading. This is very, very strong. An interesting year is approaching, but very promising, very strong. Divinely guided, universe supporting you. That's beautiful. Oh, look at this. Two of Cups. Yes, it can be love, it can be partnership. Soulmate. This is the soulmate. Yeah, I did feel like that this Emperor is somebody approaching. Maybe you know him already or her. Maybe a new person, but a soulmate. A soulmate. This is within the situation. Let's say universe is sending you a soulmate. Maybe, as I said, you already know this person who you will be meeting. You will be making a choice. Divinely protected. You're out of this cold, disappointing cycle of your life into a beautiful, beautiful prosperity, a rich life with someone who is very, very strong and very resourceful. So that is very, very good. Amazing. Let's see now. I'm going to read for you from my Unknown Situation deck. This is how it feels to me. Unknown Situation deck. I will pull one card and then I will read it from my ebook. So, let's see. Just prepare. Very interesting. Interesting reading. Okay, let's see what the oracle is going to show for Cancers for 2026. Please, universe, one card. Only one card. If a card doesn't want to come, I will pull one for you. I want only one card to be clear. Difficult to shuffle since yesterday. It's a nightmare. My fingers are not working. Okay, one card came out. Uncharted Adventures. Oh my god, Cancers. The adventure of the unknown is always full of surprises and challenges. Let's see. Let me read here. Here it is. All right. Here it is. The spirit of adventure and exploration, no matter what risks and crises you are facing, the adventure of the unknown reminds you to rise to the challenges of the unknown and discover the surprises and opportunities that lie ahead. The road represents the unknown journey, while the rainbow and starlight symbolize hope and beauty, encouraging you to remain positive and optimistic in your adventures. Bravely meet the challenges. When facing difficulties and the unknown, keep a brave mind and positively meet every challenge. Explore the unknown. Don't be afraid to try new things and directions. Explore the unknown and discover new possibilities. Remain optimistic. Maintain a positive and optimistic attitude in your adventures, believing that you can overcome all difficulties and discover the surprises in them. Shared adventures in relationships, understanding and bonding are enhanced through shared adventures and challenges. How beautiful. How beautiful is that last message for you? Amazing. Wow. This is a major cycle is starting for you and a happy one. So that's very, very nice reading. I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, supporting me on this channel. I'm eternally grateful, and I thank to all of you beautiful souls who have subscribed and watched me up to now. Wow, wow, wow. So, with your love and support, I will grow this channel to be of service and help. So, I wish you amazing, festive, fabulous new year. We'll see each other very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Love you.